Although Barbados hasn't felt the full impact of Hurricane Tammy, preparations got underway from early for whatever impact Hurricane Tammy would have on Barbados. As part of the island's standard protocol, there was heightened activity involving several entities, as explained by Minister of Home Affairs Wilfred Abrams.
What the public would see going on anytime a watch is issued is clearing of outfalls, clearing of particular areas that have drainage issues and cause flooding. You would have seen the clearing down there by the pump house side down Fontebelle. It's because if we clear downstream, it prevents blockage and flooding upstream.
Minister Abrams added that the effects of feeder bans could still be felt.
The vast majority of the ill effects of this system are not going to impact Barbados. But the last system that passed us, all the thunder and the wind that we got and the lightning storms, that was from feeder bans. So we have to carefully monitor the system until the system has safely passed us and all the effects have passed.
Acting Chief Technical Officer at the Ministry of Transport, Works and Water Resources, Jason Boeing, said the Drainage Unit and the Barbados Water Authority were focusing on the troubled areas. When I caught up with the teams, they were in Fontebelle.
This is the final endpoint for most of the drainage which comes from a greater part of the Bridgetown area. This is extremely important because most of the water which drains from the western side of Bridgetown flows to this point. Now the water comes to this point, if it stays here, it will cause flooding in the Murphy's Pasture area. So what happens here is a pump house. It literally lifts the water to a higher elevation and allows the water to go out to sea. Without that, Murphy's Pasture and other areas will flood.
While waterways were being cleared, boat owners and fishermen were securing their vessels.
Since that it's a strong possibility you can lose your craft in bad weather, it'd be much safer on land. That's why I bought a thing. That's the main reason why I bought a thing. It impact on business, but basically you can't really make a sacrifice for your boat towards business. You got to secure your business, right? So therefore you got to keep our boat on safe land until they give you the okay for the weather, and then we out and gone again.
Commercial diver Kamal Abdul-Jabbar said it's important for fisherfolk to heed the warnings.
It's best that whenever you see a system, don't take anything for granted. Don't wait on the weather report to say, okay, it's near here, go and make the preparations. You make your preparations early. The weather's coming in the north. The dive boat is in Half Moon Fort in St. Lucie. So down there it's getting kind of bad. You get some big seas, you know, and so we have to take our vessels out. The ones who don't take theirs out, they go to Port St. Charles for safekeeping until the weather passes.
The boat owners and fisherfolk are hoping Hurricane Tammy will pass without too much of an impact. Krystal Hoyte, CBC News.